What is the most common and easily avoidable mistake guys make with women? Applying your previous relationships to your new relationships. For example, I took it to heart when an ex called me clingy, which led me to try and play it cool in relationships after. Where big romantic gestures would have been appreciated, that I would have loved to have done, but didn't because I thought it would make me look clingy. Continuing to pursue uninterested women, often by becoming a friend of the woman who is always hoping to date her, rather than cutting their losses and moving on and finding someone who is interested. I've seen a guy follow this pattern for close to 20 years. Saying yes to everything. Same with women. I feel like at beginning relationship, everyone kinda hides who they are and say yes to everything. I'm all for trying new things, but don't lie or be fake about it. Also initiative. Decide things. Plan things. Have an opinion. Relationships are built on communication and compromise. It's important to lead things off right. Be open and authentic. People can feel good, honest vibes. The number of women who think I'm a good listener just because I ask follow-up questions is too damn high. Start off with sexual comments off the bat. Don't talk only about yourself. Lack of situational awareness. It doesn't matter if you're Brad Pitt or the next Jesus himself. If you harass me for a date when I'm trying to work, it's gonna be a no. If you follow me into the gas station and then camp next to my car so I can't leave, it's gonna be a no. These aggressive displays of dominance are the biggest turnoff I've ever seen. Treating it as if you have to prove something to her. You need to also see if she's someone you're compatible with. It's a two-way street. Sending a dick pic. Nobody wants to get a dick pic. They want a collage conversation. Thinking all women are a monolith and not treating them as unique people. Chasing them after they show little to no interest, hoping something will change. Don't put anyone on a pedestal. Talking about their past relationship, woman facepalming light skin tone as if they're still holding on to it. Taking them for granted, especially if you've been in a steady relationship for a long time. Thinking that just because you have a sizable member doesn't mean anyone cares, or that it means you know how to use it, or even know how to please a woman. Paying attention. Listening to their stories and things they like, dislike. A lot of women I know, me included, are detail-oriented. So paying attention to the small things matter. Some men feel that not cheating is enough to be a great partner. Not true. That matters, but it doesn't mean you're the greatest man on earth. We pay attention to your favorite food or snack, or to your life story, and ask questions to get to know you better. It's like putting pieces to the puzzle together to get to know the other person better. It really makes women feel like you're listening and you actually care. Not washing their ass. Hell, basic hygiene. Being afraid of them. They are just people too. So many guys are afraid to approach women. Being nervous happens to everyone, but the fear of rejection stopping you from even interacting with a woman you find unattractive will make you miserable. Thinking she owes you a sexual favor because you did something positive. Don't jump right into the sex talk. Get to know us. Talk to us. Ask about things. Have a conversation. Don't let us do all the asking, because it becomes an interrogation and not a conversation, and we are not police officers. We want to know you and we hope you want to know us back. Also, be clear with your intentions. Nobody wants their time wasted. Don't cheat. If you ask how we are doing or what we did today, be prepared to listen to the answer and offer thoughtful comments. Questions. Trying to look like you have plenty of options. Bragging to me about other women being into you is just gross and does not make us magically more attracted to you at all. I don't want to compete for your attention, just like I'm sure you don't want to worry about all the people I could have either. Hygiene, cleanliness. You don't need to be wearing nice clothes, but at least wear clean clothes and be clean yourself. Making fun of our hobbies. Thinking lying is better than being honest and facing the music. Asking Reddit for dating advice. Assuming we will be your fuck buddy and replacement mommy. Nothing less appealing than a grown man acting like a helpless toddler and demanding we pick up where mommy left off. Generic gifts. Gifts are best when they are thoughtful, but not every woman likes jewelry or roses just because it's the go-to. Don't waste your money on things that aren't memorable. Be genuinely interested in the conversation. Ask them about themselves. Don't talk about yourself the whole time. Meaningful conversation is a dialogue, not a monologue. On dating sites, when they message you first a picture of their dick like it's God's greatest gift to human nature. First off, rude. Secondly, I could easily play along. Go on a date. Add you on Facebook. Even add your mom and grandma on, then blackmail you for money and say I'll leak your nudes if you don't pay. Honestly, I would never actually blackmail somebody. That's not my style. But I am just saying, whoever sends nudes to a random person is dumb. Treating women like commodities instead of people. Treat women like they are a monolithic group, instead of recognizing women are people. Treating them all the same. I've had boyfriends tell me you're not like other girls. I suspect he meant that I didn't like the normal girl things like shopping and makeup, and I didn't get jealous or worry about him with other women. That's just having a preference and being an adult to me. Most women are not like other women any more than most men are like other men. Try to accept it and learn something when you run across a woman that is not like other women. I hate that this is as common as it is, but sabotaging their wives or long-term girlfriends. I know 6 women as we speak whose husbands are low-key ruining their careers. Acting like women are the same and want the same things. And listening to toxic men tell you what women want and how to trick them or coerce them into being submissive or useful to them somehow. Listen to women. Don't make rapey jokes, ya dumb idiots. Choosing a confident, independent woman and then try to make decisions for her. Taking advice from guys who either don't have girlfriends or always cycle through M. Not actively listening. Men often think women are a mystery, but women often say or drop hints for what they're looking for. Example: I have always wanted to get a box of chocolate strawberries for my birthday. Men sometimes mistake this as making conversation instead of a key piece of information. A lot of people are talking about dating, but what I've learned about my wife is how much my personality attitude affects her decisions and how many problems it can cause us. I've made her comfortable in her environment and she is who I want her to be. Herself. Which was a big struggle for a long time. Thinking that they are objects or that they owe you something. Forgetting that they are actually people with feelings and emotions that differ from yours. Set boundaries. Don't be a yes man. They don't listen or pay attention. You could know a man for years and he still wouldn't know what your interests are or anything. It's insanely frustrating. Have little tantrums when I don't respond in 20 minutes or an hour. Dude, I have a life, friends, and work that I love. I am not 24/7 available to you. Negging them. Don't neg anyone, ever. Ask girls out based on their personality, not just their looks. Respect them and have them respect you. Never lay hands on them. Set your expectations early. Trying too hard to be impressive, seem cool, important, etc. Everyone sees through this.